Again, welcome in, people. Today I'm going to be talking about how I plan to get 5K subscribers before my book goes live March 18th. I'm going to be live for maybe around 20-25 minutes here. I'm going to head to the Brazilian embassy because I have some real estate to invest in Brazil, so I got to go there. That's a part of my plan this year. But so many things are happening. But if you're watching this replay, when we hit 5,000 subscribers, and my book goes live in March, you'll know that this is exactly what it is. I'm going to tell you the entire plan. The reason I'm giving you this plan is not so that you can, hopefully you can learn from me, but not only copy, but actually try to do it better so that you can see the level of work that it takes to actually do what it is that I'm about to do, right? So I'm going to actually show you behind the scenes. Now, some of you are already privy to some of the things that I'm already doing, but this launch is going to be one of the biggest launches I hope that Jamaica has ever seen. It's going to be all over social media. We start promoting Sunday. I'm already in the newspaper. It's going to be really, really big. I'm trying for everything. I'm going to do everything that I possibly can to make this book a success. I'm already ordering books online. I was just up working from 8 o'clock this morning. Right now it's 9:20, and I'm working pretty much until midnight every night. So it's get up, work, and then, sleep. So that's what it's been going on. So let me tell you a couple of things. So one, obviously, you guys who are subscribed and already live, thank you for joining. Let me walk you through from the beginning what's actually been going on, okay? So from the beginning, one, this book took 6 years to write. It was actually my first book that I wanted to publish. But the reason I decided that I would publish full student first was because someone said it was better for me to publish a book about being a student than about money, which was decent advice. So then I wrote full student, or I completed full student first, which was how to be a student, even though I was running a six-figure company already. Now, having continued and earned a lot more money since then, I wrote full money. I finished writing the book I wanted to write, which was a book about financial freedom, and now I'm traveling the world full time. So, here's backup. Here's where it started. So, I understood years ago that in order to talk about financial freedom and retirement and stuff like this, I needed to be someone that I needed proof, right? And so if I was to go ahead and get proof, I could make myself and my life the proof, but then also I needed to make sure that other people were the proof of what I was doing. So then I wanted to find as much other evidences that what I was talking about made sense. So I needed students, I needed members, I needed case studies, I needed as many people as possible to identify with the system I was building. Okay? So then that's one of the reasons why I started producing content. One of the reasons that I started helping people all over the world for free. Because if I could help thousands of people for free, then you'd understand that what I'm talking about is true. If I help you to earn $10,000 a month for free, then just imagine what it would be like if you were to actually pay. It's a very simple concept, right? So then people get to benefit even if you can't afford to work with me. If you can't afford to have one-on-one classes with me, you can't afford for me to call, then you can at least benefit from the knowledge all over the world. So people in India from watching, people from Sri Lanka are watching, people from Singapore are watching, people from England, people from Australia, all over the world are watching. Tell me where you're watching from. Nomads, right? So everybody from all over the world can benefit from what I'm talking about, right? So that's the first thing. So then I went ahead and then started traveling. It was important for me to travel without anybody's help because I wanted to show people that it was possible. If I didn't travel and if I didn't show you that I was traveling, right? Many people are like, oh, why do you capture? Why don't you just go ahead and enjoy your life? Well, I am enjoying my life, first of all. My life is great. But it was important for me to show people because I know that because I was able to see other people do it, I knew that I could go ahead and get rich. I knew that I could go ahead and get financial freedom for myself. And if I didn't see other people do it, I probably would not have believed that that life was possible. If I didn't see the bucket list family traveling all over the world as a family, I probably would not have imagined that that would be possible for me. Am I rich? To most people, yes, I am. And so I understood from the bucket list family, if they can travel as a couple and two kids, or I think it's two kids. If I saw Grant Cardone traveling, they're on a yacht, kids traveling, right? I understood that it was possible. So then I want to show people that it was possible. So then now, having done that, having traveled the world full time for 3 years, right, on my own money, right, didn't ask anybody for shit. I'm giving away scholarships, giving away flights, I'm giving away free information on Instagram, on YouTube, helping people all over the world, and I have proof. Now I can say, yeah, this has been built and it is real because everything is online. You can see it, right? Nothing is hidden. It's not like I sprouted 2 months ago and was like, hey, buy my book. That didn't happen, right? Every single proof over the last 6 years of me doing this has been online and it has been documented. So nobody can say shit to me about whether this is true or not. That's what I wanted. That's why I had to think 5 years, 6 years ahead, because I needed to prove to you undeniably that what I was saying made sense. You see what I'm saying? Because how many people do you see come online and they rent a Lamborghini and then they go ahead and do it? You will look on my page. Now, I love cars. I have rented cars, but none of that is important to my image. None of it. Because you can rent a fake Lambo. You can do that. You can rent a Porsche. I can do that, right? But every single car on my Instagram, I will tell you when I rent it. But what you cannot fake is traveling the world for 3 years. You can't fake that. What you cannot fake is a lifestyle. What you cannot fake is not having a job, right? What you cannot fake is the freedom to go live at 9:25 on a Wednesday morning when most people are at work. You can't fake having a live. You can't fake going live every day in the middle of the day in different countries. You can't fake going live in Amazon jungle, which I did last year. You can't fake these things, which is why I wanted to show you and start going live to give as much possible inspiration to you guys, and also answering your questions. Where am I from? I'm from Jamaica. Casey, good morning, Casey. Good to see you. Welcome in. I hope that you become a top fan, Casey. Appreciate you tuning in. Ab exercises, love. I actually don't work on my abs at all. So here's how we get into actually getting this book and hitting 5K subscribers before the book comes out. One, I'm going live every day. So if you haven't subscribed, help me out. Cool? Cool. That's one. Two, I am actually going in person to visit as many people as possible. So then on Instagram, we're going to be doing promotions. We're not just going to be promoting from my page, but I'm going to leverage the pages of other people who have audiences. This technique is also in the book, right? Everything I'm about to do is in the book. Who's here? Cool. Everything I'm about to do is also in the book. So you're about to see everything and I'm going to put it into practice. That's one. Two, I'm leveraging Facebook as a platform. Facebook has millions of people. And Facebook is so interesting because most of the people with money are on Facebook. Old money is on Facebook, right? Because they're not posting on Instagram every day. They're on Facebook. All of their family and everything is connected. They're in the Facebook groups. These are the people with retail business, the people who can afford to buy 500 books and not bat an eye. They're on Facebook. So I'm on Facebook, right? I'm also going to be promoting on LinkedIn. And I have an email list I'm getting onto radio, TV, newsletters, blogs. Other people's audiences, I'm going to take their audiences so that we can push what we're doing right now. So that's the first thing. I'm showing you everything. I'm showing you the play. We're also going to be doing different series. So I'm going to be going live on Instagram. I'm going to be going live on Facebook, just like how I'm going live here on YouTube. So on the weekends, I'm going live on Instagram and Facebook. Weekdays, YouTube. So I'll be live 7 days a week for the next 2 months, starting on Sunday, right? Which is something that you've seen me do before. As I said, I did that last year. I'm going to be live every single day on some type of platform. It's going to be happening, right? This is real. It's happening. Okay? So I'm going to show you what's happening behind the scenes. It's hard work. Remember, this is after 6 years of writing the book. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get reviews from people. So I'm going to send the book to a couple of people, get some reviews from very notable people so that you understand that we co-sign each other, right? Then I'm also, in addition to that, going to have write-ups in the newspaper. I'm also going to have a foreword done by someone special. As soon as they say yes, you'll know, and I don't see it, it's going to be great. I'm going to have the foreword written by someone special. And there's so much is happening. But the point is, I'm showing you that this is the blueprint, that it takes a lot of work, monumental amount of work, but it is worth it. Because building financial freedom was also a monumental amount of work, but it was worth it. Because now I get to travel all over the world and my life is fantastic. I get to not care about the prices on the menu when I go out to eat. I eat out every day. I don't cook. I eat out every single day. It's fantastic, whatever I want. I have lobster, I have steak, I have salmon, I have jerk chicken, I have oxtail, I eat whatever I want. I eat out every day. I don't like to cook, right? I've been doing that for the last, 5 years. You see what I'm saying? You can't fake that, right? That's a lifestyle. You can't, there are people who live in a nice place and then like they're in debt for a lot of money. All those rappers that you see, why do you think they go broke? All of a sudden, they're complaining about, damn, life is hard. Look at Tiffany Haddish. Look at what happened to her. Right? Look at what happened to Queen Latifah. Right? They're not free. So I'm going to try to show you that you can do this. I'm going to try to show you, unfortunately, this is what's crazy. Unfortunately, to be able to promote this book in the way that I need to have some level of fame. I need to be on TV, I need to be on blogs, I need to be on radio. That is unfortunate. But for the last year, only the people who have followed me on Instagram have really been close to me, and that hasn't been fame. You see what I'm saying? So I wanted to show you that it's possible to have an amazing life. I've been to Peru, I've been to Brazil, I've been Niagara Falls, I've been to the Grand Canyon, all of these places. And nobody knows me. That has been fantastic. It's just me, right? I've rented every single car that I wanted to, I've driven them, I've gone on road trips, racing, all of these amazing things. And nobody knows me. That is an amazing life. When you have money and nobody knows who you are. But now we have to do promotion. So then here we go. Okay? So I'm telling you all of these things so that you can be behind the scenes and see what's actually happening. So that you guys can be here with me. And when the book comes out, March 18th, I'm telling you, and I was just, I'm just up working from 8 pretty much until midnight. 16-hour days right now, right? 12, 14, 16-hour days. It is going to be an amazing book. It's going to be an amazing moment. And for the people who, I'll put this here for the first time. For the people who buy 5 or more books, you guys are going to have a ticket into something even more valuable that I can't say what it is yet, okay? But I'm going to do that for you guys because it's going to be amazing, okay? My goal is to hit 5,000 subscribers before my book goes live. So I'm going to be doing that by publishing shorts, obviously getting a couple of videos to go live, getting a couple of videos to go viral before March 18th. I'm actually going to be doing a series. I'm going to be conducting interviews with Uber drivers, which is very interesting. So I bought a costume. So again, you haven't seen this yet, but I'm telling you what's about to happen. So that when you look back after it's published and you see that he did well, you're going to see how I've thought about things. I have prepared a costume, an orange, it looks like a monk costume, where I'm going to be doing appearances on Instagram and talking in this costume. So then the lives will probably be in this costume. Why? Because that's a character. A different character is that I'm going to be telling a story in 4 acts. That's going to be cool as well. The next thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm doing a series, an Uber series, where I'm recording interviews, maybe 5-6 minutes long with Uber drivers. And then I'm using AI to cut these videos up into 5 or 10 or 20 clips, for each interview, and then I'm going to put that on social media. So those shorts will also go viral. And then tag back into the book launch, right? All of this is happening same time. So this is promotion on Instagram, this is short form on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, in addition to the lives, in addition to the live appearances on TV, on newspapers, on the blogs, on the radio. This is all happening at the same time. Do you see how much work this is? I'm gonna pause for a second. For one book. Yeah, for one book. That is amount of work. Yeah? I mean, I love you too. Or did you say I love it? What did you say? I love you. I love you too, Amina. You're my inspiration, Amina. You are who I'm doing this for. You are who I'm doing this for. I want to be absolutely clear. You are who I'm doing this for, Amina. And the people who inspire me on this YouTube live, you guys show up and inspire me, that you guys make me feel like all of those years where I was angry and crying and depressed in high school were worth it. That's how you guys make me feel, right? Life wasn't always great. I didn't grow up rich, right? I grew up, angry. Before my mom died, life was very different. But then after my mom died, life changed a lot. And in high school, I was angry, I was depressed, I was sad, I was crying. I was just a confused dude. And then life changed when, things changed, right? I started reading a lot more. I started getting help. I started getting my life in the right direction. So I know more than anybody else what it is like, because I'm not far removed from that, right? I'm not in some mansion, like I haven't just, I know what that's like. And I don't want to lose that feeling. I still want to be free. And I want to be traveling the world, and I want to be able to dance in the street and be happy and be a goofy guy like you guys see on my YouTube shorts and my Instagram. That's me. That's who I am. I want to be goofy all the time. But I also want you to see the other side, which is a very business cutthroat person, right? Which is, you need both sides. It's balance. You need to be able to be the lion that you need to be when the time calls, so that you can be the sheep that you prefer. If no one fucks with you, then you can be the person that is the calm, sensitive, compassionate person that you want to be, right? But then that guard that you have is necessary. You need to be the warrior so that you can be the calm, gentle monk that you want to be, right? That's the point. Did I hurt people? No. I never hurt people. I can't hurt a fly. I work out, not so I can hurt people. I work out because I want to be. This is my primary reason for working out, actually. My primary reason for working out is because when I'm 70, I want to be able to lift my grandkids like this and catch them. And my grandfather was able to do that. When he was 70, he would flip us up, and he would be able to do that. And I want that. I want to be a very fit grandfather. I want to be someone who can walk without a walking stick, right? I don't need this. This was my grandfather's walking stick, right? And he didn't need this until he was very late in life. This stick right here is older than I am. It's older than 50 years old. I need to get the exact date, but this is a very old thing. Point is, that's why I work out. I work out not for the aesthetics. I'm working out because I want to be an old, just jacked dude. You see what I'm saying? And I will never pretend to be someone I'm not. So, I didn't grow up in the hood, but I grew up near to the hood, right? I walk through the hood every day, and some of my good friends that I, obviously went through the neighborhood with and played outside with, in the hood. My mom, she's from the hood, so she understood that dynamic. She wasn't scared of anybody. And so then the hood that was next to mine, she was there all the time. She wasn't scared of anything, And I'm the same way, right? When I travel, I don't always end up in the rich part of town. I go anywhere. I'll talk to anybody, and I'm comfortable. I'm just as comfortable with the rich on a yacht as on a boat with sand and mud, right? I'm just as comfortable, and that makes it wonderful to be able to travel. I'm comfortable anywhere, right? And that's, again, the point of all of this. This brings me back to the point. I want to show you guys and inspire you guys, and I'm showing everything that I can possibly show you so that you understand that it's not by accident that you can create the life that you want to. Some of you watching this might be someone that's like, oh, I don't know what to do next. I hope that I inspire you to just do. I hope that I inspire you to just do. Whatever it is, just do. And then once you start doing, do better and do more. Do better and do more. Because you're going to die anyway. Right? Don't just come here and just work for the next 60 years. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, you're worth more than that. Right? Become an owner. Create stuff. Put something out there in the world. That's what I hope to inspire you guys. This YouTube, this Instagram, this book is me creating and putting things out there in the world rather than just taking. I want to put something. I want to leave something. Leave something for my kids. Leave something for my grandkids. Leave something for, other people to enjoy, even though I'm not there. Even if I can't sit down and talk to you in person about money all the time, that's what the book is for. It's going to be an amazing book, dude. It's called Full Money. It's available for pre-order on Amazon now, even though I haven't announced it yet. That's obviously coming up in the next week, but if you look for it, it is available for pre-order. It's also in the description of this live. But for now, the point of this is for you to hit subscribe right there. Hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. So that, man, when we hit 5K, before March 18th, that's the countdown. We're trying to hit 5K before March 18th. That is the goal. Everybody needs to hit subscribe. Everybody needs to hit subscribe. That's the point. And we're going to make this happen. Man, this book launch is going to be crazy. I'm telling you. Book launch is going to be out of this world. Out of this world. Let me get up. So as I said, I am... my rocket. Tell them I'm a goofy dude. There's so many things to talk about, man, but the point is, this live was about me talking about everything that's about to happen, everything that has happened, and talking you through what it takes to actually launch a book successfully. The last time I did this, I was in college, and I was still a straight A student. Now I'm doing this, I'm an adult, I don't have a job because I'm retired, I'm financially free, and I travel the world. So everything I'm doing all day is focused on this book. So then this launch is even bigger than the last one. Right? It's even bigger than the last one, which is what's crazy. I want you to think about this. Everything I've learned about money is also not only in the book, but I'm using it to get this book off the ground. Think about that. So this book is a test on do I know what I'm talking about or not? Well, we'll see. 2 months of promotion, non-stop, every single day. It's going to be hot. It's going to be great. Talking to people. I'm have to set up my automation, set up my AI. There's this app called, so I'm using Submagic IO or submagic.co to edit my videos. So that's makes it very fast. I'm also using ManyChat because that's going to automate my DMs so that I can direct people to where I need them to go to order the book. And then they're going to be able to send me a receipt of their purchase to get the free bonus, which we're going to do as well. All of these things, especially the free bonus is going to be so good because a part of the free bonus is that you're going to win a trip. You're going to win entry to a stake that I'm giving. So I'm taking 2 people. One is a leading affiliate, and one is one lucky person that bought 5 books. I'm taking them both to Africa because I'm going to Africa after the book launch. So at the start of next year, January, 2 people are coming to Africa to see me. And we're going to spend a weekend, we're going to spend a week talking about business. And we're going to record the entire thing. You see what I'm saying? This is next level stuff, right? Next level stuff. So, with all this said, telling you, it's going to be a fantastic time. It's going to be a fantastic time. And I can't wait until this comes out and you guys see all the hard work that we did. And I have some behind the scenes footage I want to show you guys. Promise, man, it's going to be something. It's going to be something. All right, if you're in here, just hit subscribe for me because I'm trying to get to 5K. And I want to show you guys some more things. If you don't know, I'm Kadeem. I've been traveling the world for the last 3 years full time. And I have a book coming out, so that's going to be pretty cool. But I'm documenting everything here on YouTube so that you can see behind the scenes. I'm not documenting anywhere else but YouTube. So this is going to be exclusive for you guys, right? As I said, pretty cool. Pretty cool. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit subscribe. All right, guys. It's 9:45. I have to go to the Brazilian embassy. So, I want to say peace out, and it was my pleasure.